The old man's face, front page obituary. He was a millionaire. He left his fortune to some guy he barely knew. His kids were mad as hell, but me, I'm a doing well. And I stopped by today just to say thanks and pray. I left a six-pack on his grave. And I said, God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Yeah. Thank you, little Billy Currington. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. About a little Alan Jackson, since we're at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since you left. Before you spend your money, baby, I make one request. And don't rock the jukebox, I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. And before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since you left. Before you spend your money, baby, I make one request. Don't drop the jukebox, I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Well, I ain't got nothing against rock and roll, but my heart's been broken. I need a song that's slow. Ain't nothing like a steel guitar around a memory. Before you spend your money, baby, play a song for me. And don't rock the jukebox, I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Yeah, a little Alan Jackson at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Guys, if y'all got anything you want to hear, my name is Dwayne Langston. I'm going to be up here till about 2 o'clock. I do work for tips, and I appreciate your generosity. But most of all, I just love playing for y'all. I want to play something y'all want to hear. So if you got anything you want to hear, you can come talk to me. Or you can scan that code up on your TV. It'll throw that thing right over to my phone. You don't even have to get up. Do a little Daryl Singletary. She'd come home at 6 a.m. and swear that she had been out with friends, and I let her lie. I let her lie. And in the glare of the morning sun, she said I was her only one. I let her lie. I let her lie. 'Cause the truth was too hard to handle, and I could not bear to lose that girl. She was that small town scandal, but she was my only world. And on the day I left, no words were said. She was sound asleep in our double bed, and I let her lie. I let her lie. Thank you, sir. And though she tried, she could not change, and I only have myself to blame, 'cause I let her lie. I let her lie. 'Cause the truth was too hard to handle, and I could not bear to lose that girl. She was that small town scandal, but she was my only world. And on the day I left, no words were said. She was sound asleep in our double bed, and I let her lie. I just let her lie. I let her lie. I let her lie. I let her lie. Little Daryl Singletary. Little Don Williams / Alan Jackson. At first I get cold, then hot, think I'm on fire, but I'm not. Oh, what a pain I've got. It must be love, seeing you in my dreams, holding you close to me. Oh, what else can it be? It must be love. It must be love. It must be love. I fall like a sparrow and fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've been dreaming of. Oh, what a feeling. It must be love. There's nothing I can do, all that I want is you. Look what I'm going through, it must be love. Something is wrong, alright, I think of you all night. Can't sleep till morning light, it must be love. It must be love, it must be love. I fall like a sparrow and fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've been dreaming of. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. Something is wrong, alright, I wait on you all night. Can't sleep till morning light, it must be love. Seeing you in my dreams, holding you close to me. Oh, what else can it be? It must be love. It must be love, it must be love. I fall like a sparrow and fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've been dreaming of. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. It must be love, it must be love. I fall like a sparrow and fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've been dreaming of. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. It must be love. Thank you, little Alan Jackson for you. Thank you all. Come on in and get out of that perfect air outside. All right, do a little Joe Diffie. They were farm kids way back in Dixie. They met in high school in the 60s. Everyone knew it was love from the start. When the highway in the midnight hour, he climbed upon the water tower, stood on the rail and painted a 10-foot horn in John Deere green. On a hot summer night, he rubbed into Bob, loved Charlene. Letters 3 foot high, and the put down said the boy should have used red, but he looked good to Charlene in John Deere green. They settled down on 80 acres, playing on the key corn, kids and a mater. They went together like a hand in a glove. On a clear day from their front yard, if you look and know what to look for, off to the east you could still read his words of love in John Deere green. On a hot summer night, he rubbed into Bob, loved Charlene. Letters 3 foot high, and the put down said the fool should have used red, but he looked good to Charlene in John Deere green. Now more than once this town has discovered paint, no there ain't no use. There ain't no paint in this world that'll cover if the heart keeps showing through. In John Deere green, on a hot summer night, he rubbed Billy Bob, loved Charlene. Letters 3 foot high, and the put down said the boy should have used red, but he looked good to Charlene in John Deere green. John Deere green. Yeah, a little Joe Diffie. Thank you. All right, had a request to do a Kenny Chesney song for you. I want to do that for you right now. I've been up to my neck, working 6 days a week. I'm wearing holes in the soles of the shoes on my feet. I've been dreaming about getting away since I don't know. There's no better time than now for Mexico. No shoes, no shirt, no problem. Blues, what blues? Hey, I forgot 'em. With the sun in the sand and a drink in my head, with no bottom, no shoes, no shirt, no problem. Ain't got no problems. Want a towel in a chair in the sand by the sea. I want to look through my shades and see you there with me. I want to soak up life for a while in laid back mode. No boss, no clock, no stress, no dress code, no shoes, no shirt, no problem. Blues, what blues? Hey, I forgot 'em. With the sun in the sand, a drink in my hand, with no bottom, no shoes, no shirt, no problem. Ain't got no problems. Want a towel in a chair in the sand by the sea. I want to look through my shades and see you there with me. I want to soak up life for a while in laid back mode. No boss, no clock, no stress, no dress code, no shoes, no shirt, no problem. Blues, what blues? Hey, I forgot 'em. With the sun in the sand, a drink in my hand, with no bottom, no shoes, no shirt, no problem. Well, now, babe, let's get packed, tank tops and flip-flops. If you got 'em, no shoes, no shirt, no problems. I ain't got no problems, no problems. Yeah, a little Kenny Chesney by request. Thank you very much. Hey, guys, my name is Dwayne Langston. I'm going to be up here till 2 o'clock. If y'all got anything y'all want to hear, come talk to me. I do work for tips, and I appreciate your generosity. But most of all, I appreciate y'all requesting songs because I love to play stuff y'all want to hear. I can do anything from Mel Street up to Blackberry Smoke. So y'all just let me know what you want to hear. How about a little blues man? I can do that. Actually, that's one of my favorites. Y'all have a good day. Thank you. Well, I'm just a singer, a natural born guitar ringer. I'm kind of the clinger, the sad old songs. I'm not a walk behind her. I'm a new no finder. But my name's a reminder of the blues man that's already gone. So I started drinking, took things that messed up my thinking. Yeah, I was sure sinking till you came along. I was alone in the hot lights, Not too much there was left inside, but you came and went all night down on this blues man. Hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, you ain't gotta prove to me you're some kind of macho man. I've wasted my life running through the dark nights. Let me shine some love light down on this blues man. I got so sick from speeding, all the stuff they said I was needing. If I were to keep pleasing all of my fans, got cuffed on their roads. I got sued over no show, but they came and took all that old load down off of this blues man. Hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, I do get tired of this traveling man. I'm 50 years old now. Life sure would be cold now if you hadn't hung around with this blues man. Yeah, I'm 50 years old now. Life sure would be cold now if you hadn't stuck it out with this blues man. Hey, I'm just a singer, a natural born guitar ringer, kind of a clinger to sad old songs. All right, Blues Man by request. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's a great song. Do a little John Anderson. If you really want to know, she comes here a lot. She just loves to hear the music and dance. K13 is her favorite song. If you play it, you might have a chance. Tonight she's only sipping white wine. She's friendly and fun-loving most of the time, but don't ask her on a straight tequila night, 'cause she'll start thinking about him, and then she's ready to fight. Blames her broken heart on every man inside on a straight tequila night. Here's a glass of Chablis, some quarters and change. Baby, you can turn her love life around, thank you. And she won't need the salt or the lime anymore to shoot those old memories down. Just remember, heart's on the mend. If you ever come back to see her again, don't ask her on a straight tequila night, 'cause she'll start thinking about him, and then she's ready to fight. Blames her broken heart on every man inside on a straight tequila night. ask her on the straight tequila night, 'cause she'll start thinking about him, and then she's ready to fight. He blames a broken heart on every man inside on a straight tequila night. Don't ask her on a straight tequila night, 'cause she'll start thinking about him, and then she's ready to fight. She blames her broken heart on every man inside on a straight tequila night. Little John Anderson. Appreciate the tips, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. About a little Johnny Cash. Got any Johnny Cash fans out there? Maybe one. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear the whistle blow, I hang my head and I cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking whiskey and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and they're what torture me. If they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, well, I bet I'd move it on just a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'll let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking whiskey and they're smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. Yeah, but those people keep moving, and they're what torture me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'll let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Yeah, a little Johnny Cash. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do a little Toby Keith. We got winners, we got losers, chain smokers and boozers, and we got yuppies, we got bikers, and we got thirsty hitchhikers, and the girls next door dress up like movie stars. Oh yeah, ooh, 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 ooh. I just love this bar. And we got cowboys, we got truckers, broken-hearted fools and suckers, and we got hustlers, we got fighters, and we got early birds and all-nighters. And the veterans talk about their battle scars. Oh, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just love this bar. I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Yeah, walking through the front door, it puts a big smile on my face. No cover charge. Come as you are. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just love this bar. I've seen short skirts, we got high techs, blue-collar boys and rednecks, and we got lovers, lots of lookers, and I've seen dancing girls and hookers, and we'd like to drink our beer from the mason jar. Ooh, 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 I just love this bar. And I like my truck, and I like my girlfriend. I like to take her out to dinner and to a movie now and then. But I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Yeah, walking through the front door, it puts a big smile on my face. No cover charge. Come as you are. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just love this bar. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just love this bar. Yeah, I love Alan Jackson's bar. All right. Hey, guys, my name is Dwayne Langston. I'm going to be up here till 2 o'clock. Thank you very much for that applause. Thank you. If y'all got anything in the world you want to hear, I'll be glad to do it if I know it. I could do anything from Kenny Rogers to Blackberry Smoke. So if y'all got something in particular you want to hear, let me know. Do a little George Strait. Hell, I never saw the end in sight. A fool is kind of blind. Thought everything was going all right, but I was running out of time. 'Cause you had one foot out the door, I guess I couldn't see. But if you're really going anyway, here's some final words from me. Baby, write this down, take a little note to remind yourself in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down. Take my words and read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. So you'll remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. I swear at the bottom of the page, I'll swear under oath, 'cause every single word is true, and I think you need to know. So use it as a bookmark, tack it to your refrigerator door, hang it in a picture frame above the mantle where you see it for sure. And baby, write this down, take a little note to remind yourself in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down. Take my words and read them every day. Keep keep them close by, don't you let them fade away, so you'll remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. You can find a chisel, and I can find a stone. Folks will be reading these words long after we're gone. Baby, write this down. Take a little note to remind yourself in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down. Take my words and read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away, so you'll remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. Hey baby, I love you and I don't want you to go. Baby, write this down. Yeah, a little George Strait. Thank you very much. How about a little Keith Whitley? Well, everybody talks about the California quakes, but the first time I ever felt the earth shake was in Miami. When Amy touched me, oh, it shook me. I told her I loved her and I wanted her to stay. She said, be sure I'll call you in L.A. But even in that taxi, I could hear my telephone ring. It was calling me to Miami. Miami. What took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami. Miami, Miami loves me after all. Now Amy just called and said, please come back. I ain't on my way, babe, I ain't even unpacked. I want you, I love you, that's all she had to say. Goodbye, L.A. Now once again I'm Miami bound, and I can't wait till this plane touches down, 'cause I know Miami will be waiting at that Miami gate, and I can't wait for Miami. What took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, 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 Miami loves me after all. Yeah, Miami, Miami loves me after all. Yeah, a little Keith Whitley. Thank you very much. It's one of my favorites. All right, do a little Alan Jackson since we're at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Everywhere you look, you can write a book on the trouble with a woman and a man. But you cannot impose, you can't stick your nose into something that you don't understand. Still you wonder who's treating who's being true, and who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, and whose car is parked next door. Well, I thought I knew her well, I really couldn't tell. She had another lover on her mind. You see, it felt so right when she held me tight. How could I be so blind? Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right for someone tonight, and whose car is parked next door. I thought I knew her well, I really couldn't tell that she had another lover on her mind. You see, it felt so right when she held me tight. How could I be so blind? Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, and whose car is parked next door. Our heart is on the line each and every time. Love is stolen in the shadows of the night. Although it's wrong all along, it keeps moving on as long as it keeps out of sight. Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, and whose car is parked next door. Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, and whose car is parked next door. I said whose car is parked next door, whose car is parked next door. Yeah, little Alan Jackson. Thank you very much. I still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little Cain with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women. Lord, I'm still right there with him, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing is going to change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about a mirror is that damned old mirror don't always tell the whole truth. It don't show you what's inside or read between the lines, and it's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing is gonna change what I am. Hey, I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about a mirror is that damned old mirror don't always tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside or read between the lines, and it's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change the what I am. Hey, I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on the song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Hey, I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on the song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Hey, I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Yeah. Little George Strait. That's also one of my favorites he did. He's got a lot of them, but that's one of them. There's an Elvis movie on a marquee sign, yeah, that we've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody's broke, but Bobby's got a buck. Put $1 worth of gas in his pickup truck. They're going 90 miles an hour down a dead end road. Watch you hurry, son, where you gonna go? Yeah, we're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Lucy got lipstick on a little too bright. Yeah, Bob is getting drunk, he's looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath, the trouble on his mind. Yeah, Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. Got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Gotta be bad just to have a good time. Yeah, we're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. If Bobby told Lucy this world ain't round, it drops off sharp at the edge of town. Lucy will know this world must be flat, 'cause when people leave town, they never come back. They go 90 miles an hour to the pseudo limit side, put the pedal in the middle to change their mind. Yeah, they gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. They gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the lights. Yeah, it's a small town Saturday night. 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 Yeah, a little small town Saturday night. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, guys, my name is Dwayne Langston. I'm going to be up here till about 2. If you got anything you want to hear, if I can do it, I'll be glad to do it for you. Don't forget to be kind to Alyssa back there. She is working hard for you. She looks a little lonely right now, so she could use some company. Two young people without a thing say some vows and spread their wings, settle down with just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. They take more than marble and tiles, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Well, that old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking, but love can walk through fire without blinking. Doesn't take much when you get enough for living on love. Two old people without a thing, children gone, but still they sing side by side, that front porch swing, living on love. You can't see anymore, well, she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they'll walk through the door, living on love. Somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, we're living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. Hey, love could walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much if you get enough. We're living on love. Oh, it doesn't take much if you get enough. Living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, we're living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. Hey, love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much if you get enough. Living on love. Oh, it doesn't take much if you get enough. Living on love. Yeah, little Alan Jackson at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. All right. Hey, I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. My name is Dwayne Langston, and I appreciate y'all being here. In this tiny town where I come from, you grew up doing what your daddy does. You don't ask questions, you do it just because. You don't climb too high or dream too much. With a whole lot of work and a little bit of luck, you can wind up right back where your daddy was. This little bitty town, oh, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they tell us to. You swallow your pride just to speak the family proud. If I didn't think that it would shut this whole thing down, I ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. Yeah, this one-horse town. I'm an old married man at the age of 23. Got 2 little boys on a baseball team, and that might be their only ticket out. All I've got is daddy's worn out name and a father that could have went all the way. But I hung my saddle up and settled down. And this little bitty town, boy, that ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they tell us to. You swallow your pride just to keep the family proud. If I didn't think that it would shut this whole thing down, I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. Yeah, this one-horse town. I'm an old married man at the age of 23. Got 2 little boys on a baseball team, and that might be their only ticket out. All they've got is daddy's worn out name and a father that could have went all the way. But I hung my saddle up and settled down, thank you, sir. And this little bitty town, boy, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they tell us to. You swallow your pride just to keep the family proud. If I didn't think that it would shut this whole thing down, I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. Yeah, this one-horse town. This little bitty town, boy, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they tell us to. You swallow your pride just to keep the family proud. If I didn't think that it would shut this whole place down, I'd saddle that one horse and ride him out of this old town. What's up, Matthew? You heading out? All right. Well, so will I. Be back. Gonna rock you off your feet tonight. I wanna love you and hold you tight. Spin you round some old dance floor. Act like we have never met before for fun, baby. 'Cause you're the one I want, you're the one I need. And baby, if I was the king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in the roll, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you. Well, you sparkle like a diamond ring. One day maybe we'll make it a thing. It's time to grow old together, rocking our chairs and talk about the weather. Oh yeah, so bring it on in with an angel kiss and put that feel good on my lips. 'Cause you're the one I want, you're the one I need. And baby, if I was the king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my roll, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you. sparkle like a diamond ring. Maybe one day we will make it a thing. Just time to grow old together, rocking a chairs and talk about the weather. Oh yeah, so bring it on in for that angel kiss and put that feel good on my lips. 'Cause you're the one I want, you're the one I need, and baby, if I was the king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my roll, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you. Well, I'm here to pick you up, and I hope that I don't let you down. Oh, no. 'Cause you're the one I want, you're the one I need, and baby, if I was the king, you would be the queen. You're a rock in my roll, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you. You're the one I want, you're the one I need, and baby, if I was the king, you would be the queen. You're the rock in the roll, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you. I'm gonna sweep you off your feet tonight. I wanna love you and hold you tight, spin you round some old dance floor. Little John Parday. All right. I wasn't born for digging deep holes. I wasn't made for paving long roads, and I ain't cut out to climb high line poles, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. I'm not the type to work in a bank. I ain't no good at slapping on paint. I don't have a knack for making motors crank, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. Have me one more, that's what I'm here for. I'm built for having a ball. I love the nightlife, I love the Bud Light. I like it cold and tall. I ain't much for mowing thick grass. I ain't too slow for working too fast. And I don't do windows of honey, don't ask, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. Go-getter, perhaps I'm not. I ain't known for doing a lot, and I do my best work when the weather gets hot, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. So hand me one more, that's what I'm here for. I'm built for having a ball. I love the nightlife, I love my Bud Light. I like it cold and tall. Go-getter, perhaps I'm not. I ain't known for doing a lot, and I do my best work when the weather gets hot, and I'm pretty good at drinking beer. Yes, I am. I'm pretty good at drinking beer. I'm pretty good at drinking beer. So pass me one more. It's kind of cold outside. Yeah, I'm pretty good at drinking beer. Beer. All right, Ray, you need to get me somebody to play to now. as well do these songs and get them out of the way. I remember it like it was yesterday, 'cause it was. I was letting the sun and the rum just do what it does. I threw my phone in the water, little push off the dock. She was packing her bags, I was popping the top. Is she gone for the summer, gone for the night, gone for the weekend, oh, the rest of my life? Was she laughing, was she crying as she walked away? I can't say. I was on a boat that day, the river was rolling. I was getting my float on, she was telling me so long. I was already so long gone. Hey, hey, hey. I'd been halfway to Houston by then, hey, but I didn't care. I was drunk as a skunk eating lunch with a cross-eyed bear. You've been there. A little push off the board, a little push off the dock. As she was packing her bags, I was popping the top. Is she gone for the summer, gone for the night, gone for the weekend, oh, the rest of my life? Was she laughing, was she crying as she walked away? I can't say. I was on a boat that day, the river was rolling. I was getting my float on, she was telling me so long. I was already so far gone. Hey, hey, hey. She'd been halfway to Houston by then, hey, but I didn't care. I was drunk as a skunk eating lunch with a cross-eyed bear. You've been there. A little looking for something much better than me, but I was looking for nothing, just a climb and a breeze. Is she gone for the summer, gone for the night, gone for the weekend, oh, the rest of my life? Was she laughing, was she crying as she walked away? I can't say. I was on a boat that day, the river was rolling. I was getting my float on, she was telling me so long. I was already so long gone. Hey, hey, hey. I remember it like it was yesterday, 'cause it was. And I still got a buzz. Is she gone for the summer, gone for the night, gone for the weekend, oh, the rest of my life? Was she laughing, was she crying as she walked away? I can't say. I was on a boat that day, the river was rolling. I was getting my float on, she was telling me so long. I was already so far gone, the river was rolling. I was getting my float on, she was telling me so long. I was on a boat that day, yes I was. Welcome to AJ's, guys. Y'all have a seat. Alyssa's going to be right with you. Do a little Johnny Cash. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. He didn't leave much for my ma and me, except this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Well, I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that was quite a joke. Got lots of laughs from lots of folks. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. And I'd tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up lean. My wits got hard, my fists got keen. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But it made me a vow to the moon and the stars. I'd search them honky-tonks and bars, kill that man to give me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July. Just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing studs, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my old sweet dad from the worn out picture that my mother had. Knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eyes. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name's Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes. He went down, and to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Then I passed the chair right across his teeth, and we went through the walls and into the street, a kicking and a gouging in the mud, the blood, and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Then I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun. I pulled mine first, stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile, and he said, "Son, this world is tough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be rough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. It's that name that helped to make you strong. Well, you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of the gun that named you Sue. What could I do? What could I do? I got all choked up and called him Paul. He called me son. I come away with a different point of view. Yeah, I think about him every now and then, and every time I try, every time I win. If I ever have a son, I think I'm going to name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name now. Little Johnny Cash. Thank you. Y'all ladies have a good day. Thank you. It's painted red, the stripe was white, it was 18 feet from bow to stern light. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta, I rode up with Daddy when he went there to get her. Put on a shine, put on a motor, built out of love, it was made for the water. Ran up for years till the transom got rotten. A piece of my childhood would never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood buck, a 75 Johnson with electric choke. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would turn it sharp, I could make it whine. He said, "Straighten up, son, now you're doing just fine." Just a love boat across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me drive. Just an old half-ton short bed Ford my uncle bought new back in '64. Daddy got it right, 'cause the engine was smoking, a couple of burned valves, and he had it going. He let me drive her when we'd haul off a load down a dirt strip where we dump trash off Thick Bend Road. I sit up in the seats, stretch my feet down to the pedal, smiling like a hero that just received his medal. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford, 3-speed on the column and a dent in the door. A young boy, two hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would press that clutch, I could keep it right. He said, a little slower, son, now you're doing just fine. Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was Mario Andretti when Daddy let me drive. Now I'm all grown up, 3 daughters of my own. I let them drive my own Jean Bow, the pastor at our home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in their file and pull out that old memory and think of me and smile and say, it's just an old worn out cheap rusty old floorboards hot on my feet. A young girl, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and he would turn it left, steer it right. Straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we ride, but I was high on a mountain when Daddy let me drive. Oh, he let me drive. Oh, he let me drive. Just an old half-ton for men for a 65 Johnson and electric choke. Yeah, a little Alan Jackson at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Hey guys, welcome to Alan Jackson's. My name is Dwayne Langston. I'm going to be up here till about 2 o'clock. If you got anything you need to hear or want to hear, come talk to me. Come talk to me. Y'all can scan that code there on your bar stool or that TV there, and it'll send it right up to my phone. Or you can just come up and talk to me like normal folk do, which I kind of like that. Don't forget to be good to your bartender back there. Rolling out of backwoods, Tennessee byway, one arm on a wheel, holding my lover with the other, sweet soul southern thrill. Worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as 7, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, barking and holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turtle loving on the Mason-Dixon line. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Whitetail bucktail, munching on clover, headtail hog, women on limb, grubby old brown hog, broken bullfrog, as free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl, gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as 7, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. And spend my dollar, barking and holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turtle loving on the Mason-Dixon line. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. And my dollar, barking and holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turtle loving on the Mason-Dixon line. It's my life, oh so right. My Dixieland delight. Little Alabama. Dixieland delight. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hey guys, my name is Dwayne Langston, and I do work for tips, and I appreciate any love you put in my jug, and I do appreciate your generosity. Don't forget to be good to your bartender back there. She is working so hard for you. If you got anything in the world you want to hear, if I can do it, I'll be glad to do it for you. Do a little more Alan Jackson. Daddy on the radio, he tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me, well, she taught me a sweet harmony. Well, she never read a word, cause she never thought I'd take it this far. Singing in the bars and chasing that neon rainbow, I'm a living that honky-tonk dream. All I ever wanted was to pick this guitar and sing. Trying to be somebody, I just want to be heard and sing. Racing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. An Atlas and a coffee cup, 5 pickers and an old Dodge truck. Headed down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. This overhead is killing me. Well, half the time I sing for free, but when the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes me think I'm doing something right. Standing in the spotlight and chasing that neon rainbow, I'm a living that honky-tonk dream. All I ever wanted was to pick this guitar and sing. Trying to be somebody, I just want to be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Your daddy got a radio, yeah, he won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know I'm gonna hear you play it on it someday. Well, I made it up the music roll. Oh, Lordy, don't the wheels turn slow. Hell, I wouldn't trade a nickel, Lord, I wouldn't have it any other way. Just shove me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow. I'm a living that honky-tonk dream. All I ever wanted was to pick this guitar and sing. Trying to be somebody, I just want to be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Yeah, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Yeah, little Alan Jackson. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, guys, if y'all got anything in the world you want to hear, I'll be glad to do it for you if I know it. I know anything from about Mel Street on up to Blackberry Smoke, so... Thank you. Hey, guys, and I do appreciate the tips and your generosity. I do work for tips, and that's how we make our living here on Broadway. I had a request to do some nitty-gritty dirt band. Go get that for you right now. Lazy yellow moon coming up tonight, shining through the trees. The crickets are singing and lightning bugs are blowing on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turns back by the old stump road, I'm gonna take you to a special place ain't nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me go fishing fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Spend the whole day through, it feels so good to be with you. Well, spring is almost over and the summer's coming and the days are getting long. Waiting for a random all the time to be right, just to take you along. Baby, get ready. Yeah, and it don't matter if we sit forever and the fish don't bite. Jump in the river and cool ourselves in the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me go fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Spend the whole day through, it feels so good to be with you. Well, the spring is almost over and the summer's coming and the days are getting long. Waited all winter for the time to get right, just to take you along. Baby, get ready. Well, and it don't matter if you sit forever, 'cause the fish ain't biting. Jump in the river and cool ourselves from the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me go fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Spend the whole day through, it feels so good to be with you and me go fishing in the dark. Yeah, little nitty-gritty dirt band by request, guys. Thank you. That's how that works. If you got something you want to hear, just come talk to me. I'll be glad to do it if I know it. If I don't, I'll be glad to tell you I don't. And I'll still take your money, though. All right. Had a request to do a George Strait. I don't know that particular one, but I can get you some, George, because he's my man. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When that sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. She took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. I lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. And I'll be looking for Abe when they pull that gate. Lord, I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've A little George Strait. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'll do you another one since I didn't know that one you did. I'll do you another George Strait. This is my absolute favorite one that he did. Said goodbye in Marina del Rey. I had a good time was the last thing I heard her say as I walked away. And as that plane is touching down, tears touch my eyes, for I have found my heart has stayed in Marina del Rey. On hidden beach under golden sun, just spread the blanket that we lay down on and love this world away in Marina del Rey. And as we looked into each other's eyes, found our bodies lost in paradise like castaways in Marina del Rey. Like the ocean tides, highs and lows, love sometimes it comes and goes away in Marina del Rey. And as this plane is touching down, tears touch my eyes, for I have found my heart has stayed in Marina del Rey. On hidden beach under golden sun, spread the blanket that we lay down on and love the world away in Marina del Rey. And as we looked into each other's eyes, found our bodies lost in paradise like castaways in Marina del Rey. She said goodbye in Marina del Rey. Yeah, there you go. That's my favorite George Strait song. Thank you. I bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked you twice to make a pretty plea. She just said yes in a New York minute. Devil tied the knot, his heart wasn't in it. He stole a kiss as he rode away. He never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. He could have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my six shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's horse, just like Jane and Roy, playing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I should have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told? California full of whiskey, women and gold, speaking out all night neath the desert stars, a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. six-shooter riding my pony on a cattle drive. I'm stealing a young girl's heart, just like Jane and Roy are playing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I should have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told? California's full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night beneath the desert stars, a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rough and ride, wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Jane and Roy, playing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Yeah, I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. Yeah, should have been a cowboy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Guys, I do appreciate the tips. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate that. Don't forget to be kind to your bartender back there. Alyssa's working hard for you, too. She does work for tips, too. Do a little Johnny Paycheck. Well, I can't sell my mama short on loving me. Guess that's why she let it go this far. Yeah, mama tried to stop me short of stealing, but I guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far a ways. Yeah, and I turned out to be, oh, the hell my mama ever laid. Well, I strode into Atlanta, stole the tags and almost out of gas. Yeah, I had to get some money, and lately I learned how to get it fast. Yeah, those neon lights was calling me. Somehow I just had to get downtown. So I reached into the glove box. Another liquor store in down. And I sang, precious memories, take me back to the good old days. Let me hear my mama singing, Rock of Ages, clap for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. Yeah, and I turned out to be on the hill my mama raised. Well, they slapped them handcuffs on me. Lord, how I fought to resist. Yeah, they just clamped them tighter till that metal bit into my wrist. They took my belt and my billfold, fingerprints and a profile of my face. And then they locked away the only hell my mama ever raised. Sing precious memories, take me back to the good old days. Let me hear my mama singing, Rock of Ages, clap for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. Yeah, and I turned out to be only hell my mama ever raised. Yes, and I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Little Johnny Paycheck. good day. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. Do a little Shenandoah. If I can find it. Well, just about a mile off of 109, there's a little church sitting back in a pine. I promised myself she was gonna be mine. I wouldn't be surprised if she was standing there crying. Oh, oh, I didn't know a worn-out Ford could go so slow. Oh, oh, you better put your foot down on the floor. Yeah, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know we gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. Billy's passed out in the back, but I think he's alive. Bobby's got his head hanging over the side. Here you are doing only 95. What's the matter with your bum? Thought it'd take you could drive. Whoa, whoa, I didn't know a worn-out Ford could go so slow. You better put your foot down on the floor. Yeah, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know you gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. Well, Dad's there in the back, but I think he's alive. Bobby's got his head hanging over the side. Here you are doing only 95. What's the matter with you, man? Thought you said you could drive. Whoa, I didn't know a worn-out Ford could go so slow. Oh, you better put your foot down on the floor. Yeah, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know we gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. Sweeter than a dew on a honeysuckle vine, hotter than noon on the 4th of July. Sweetest little gal that I ever have known, waiting for the church at the Cumberland Road. Whoa, whoa, I didn't know a worn-out Ford could go so slow. Oh, whoa, you better put your foot down on the floor. Rocking all night, but don't you know we gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. We've been rocking all night, but don't you know we gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. Been rocking all night, but don't you know we gotta get me to the church on the Cumberland Road. Yeah, a little church on the Cumberland Road. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Guys, I got time for one or two more. And right after me, Rodney Griffin and his band is coming up. And gosh, they are good. So if y'all ain't got nothing to do, y'all hang around. Do a little Mo Bandy for you. Who was once bullock-and son of a gun? Now who keeps a pint hid behind shoe number 1? Who's riding high till a pretty girl rode him to the ground. Any kid knows where to find me, I'm Bandy the rodeo clown. In the roping and the riding, I was closing in on number one. Now in dreams at night I ride on that silver saddle I never won. Since she left me, the whiskey takes me to the rodeo ground. Well, the crowd thinks I'm a dandy, but I'm Bandy the rodeo clown. I could ride them all, bulls and the broncs knew I was bold. Yeah, but that ride that woman took me on broke a whole lot more than this old cowboy's bone. Put the tears on my makeup, spank my name right into a frown. Yeah, cowboys think I'm handy, Bandy the rodeo clown. In the roping and the riding, I was closing in on number one. Now in dreams at night I ride on that silver saddle I never won. Since she left me, the whiskey takes me to the rodeo ground, where the cowboys think I'm handy, I'm Bandy the rodeo clown. I could ride them all, bulls and the broncs knew I was bold. Able to ride this hard that took me home, broke a whole lot more than this old cowboy's bone. Why the tears on my makeup melt my painted smile into a frown. Yeah, the folks think I'm a dandy, but I'm Bandy the rodeo clown. Yeah, folks think I'm a dandy, but I'm Bandy the rodeo clown. Yeah. Thank y'all very much. My name is Dwayne Langston, and I'll be back next Tuesday from 11 to 2. Come on. What you got? What you want to hear? I don't do any Brad Paisley. I'm so sorry. I apologize for that. Well, I guess I'm done. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate it.